Alright, here we go with another deck. I'm calling this one Earth, Wind, and Firefoot. It's a Grimbeorn deck. Elfhelm's going to be boosting Eowyn and Grimbeorn. It should be Eowyn Conquest for hopefully 6, possibly 8, if she gets the Necklace of Gurion on her with Windfola. And then Grimbeorn, if he gets Firefoot, he'll be attacking for 5. With Orcris, he's attacking for 7, -2 defense if you use his ability. The Day's Rising will help him use his ability. If he takes no damage when defending, he gets a resource. You then spend that resource to trigger his ability. And if you have Orcris, you get a resource for killing the enemy. So Firefoot should trample a second enemy. I've played this deck quite a bit. It's a lot of fun. I do have the Skin Changers to help get some Beornings in play. Honor Guard to cancel some damage. Halberd of Mail, one of. So yeah, this is a pretty straightforward deck. It's very fun, and it lets you experience Elfhelm and Grimbeorn together and putting Firefoot on a hero other than Eomer. So let's see how this deck does. Okay, according to the Facebook group, we're supposed to be playing against Long Dark, which is it's not a fan favorite quest for sure. We got to do these locate tests, which are pretty tricky, and usually they don't work. So I'll explain how those work when we get there. So I'm going to attach the Cave Torch to Eowyn. We're going to advance the quest stage after I see if I like my hand. I do. I have a way to find Firefoot. ×2. I can get the Giant Bear in my discard pile and hopefully a Skin Changer. I can find whatever I need. I can boost Grimbeorn. And Grimbeorn can get money from the Day's Rising if he defends without taking damage. So yeah, let's keep this hand. Alright, I'm going to discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until I discard X locations. There's a location. It's a silent cavern. So basically, if I fail a locate test, I have to trigger all lost effects, which in this case, the lost effect is exhaust all characters. And when you have to do a locate test, you discard cards from your hand, and then you discard a card from the encounter deck. So you discard a card, then you discard an encounter card. And if that card has pass written on it, you pass the test, and you don't have to do the lost effects. Okay, each location gets +1 threat. That's easy to forget. So I'm just going to put it on there. All right, let's go. Gather info. All right, so Honor Guard lets me cancel some damage. I think I'm going to put A-Rod out for 1. So Grimbeorn is now attacking for 4 thanks to Elfhelm's boost. I'm going to put the Day's Rising on Grimbeorn. So if he takes an attack and doesn't take any damage, he gets a resource, which helps him use his ability to attack back after defending. I am going to dig for another mount. So let's see what I can find. Top 10 cards. Lots of choices. Okay. Basically all the other mounts except for Snowmane showed up. So do I want a quest or do I want Firefoot? I think I want to quest. So I'm going to get Windfola on Eowyn ASAP. Okay, let's quest. I'm going to quest against Gather Information. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 against each dark location gets +1 threat. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is boosted by 1 more. So this is actually a 3 threat location because it's dark and it gets the boost here. So I sent 5, 6, 7. I'm up against 5. I make 2 progress. I could discard a card to place 1 more progress, but that really doesn't make any sense. So I will, I'm going to travel to the Silent Caverns. Okay, so I don't have anything to worry about. Maybe I want to do branch. Maybe I want to do this now. Because I was worried I could basically be adding 2 cards during the quest phase. Because if Branching Paths leaves play, I have to put a card in the staging area from the top 3. And if all 3 are enemies and locations, 1's going in the staging area, and then the Cave Torch itself could add an enemy. And so I could make less progress, but now it seems like a good time to do it. So let's do the cave torch now. 1, 2, 3. And I get to choose which one I want to do first. So I'm going to choose, because this is forced, and this is forced. After it exhausts, so I exhaust the cave torch to place up to 3 progress. So I did that. Boop. And then it says forced after it exhausts. But this says forced after this leaves play as an explored location. And as soon as you get progress equal to the quest points, it leaves play. So both of these triggers are kind of happening at the same moment. I feel like if I'm wrong, I should do whichever one's worse first, and I don't know which is worse, so I'll do branching paths first. So I'm going to look at the top 3. Okay, one of each. So I got this dude. X is the number of players in the game. Oh, he's super wimpy. Okay, so I'm going to add that enemy. And I'm going to put these 2 pass cards, whoops, on the bottom of the deck. Okay, and then the cave torch says discard the top card. If it's an enemy, I'm going to add it. It's not an enemy. Okay, so this goes away. Thank you very much. The stray goblin's going to engage me. He's only attacking for 1. 1 against 3 defense. Days Rising is going to give me a resource. And then I could spend that resource and attack back, and I would kill it. And then I could place a progress here. I kind of want to have 2 resources though, so I can get the honor guard in play. So I don't think I'm going to attack back. I want to save up my money. Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. More card draw. I'm going to get the card draw instead of Winfolia. Winfola. I'll put the honor guard in, like I said. And let's quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going against gather info. Each player must exhaust a character he controls if able. If any player contains no unexhausted characters, it gains surge. Okay, no problem. I'll exhaust the honor guard. That wasn't that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. So a bunch of stuff happens. This goes away, which means I draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. There's my Orcris. Okay, then gather info says I can search my deck for any card I want and add it to my hand. I want Firefoot. There we go. So I got Firefoot. I want to make sure I get the combo going here. Yeah, so now I'm going to take this attack again. Just attacking for 1, no shadow. I get the resource. And once again, I'm not going to attack back because I want to play Firefoot next turn. I mean, he's just a 1-attack enemy, so I'm not really overly concerned. Cool, shadow cancellation. All right, I'm going to spend 1 leadership resource to put Orcris in the staging area. It's guarded by an enemy. Oh, it's another wimp. Nice. Okay, and then I'm going to play Firefoot on Grimbeorn. So that boosts him by 1 more attack. Very good. I'm going to put Windfola. I can't say that right. Windfola on Eowyn. So she is now questing for 6. 1 willpower from Windfola. 1 willpower from Elfhelm's boost. Okay. Very good. Very good. Let's quest for 6, 7. 7 against 1 so far. That seems good. Ooh, what's this? Rock Adder cannot be attacked unless it has dealt at least 1 damage this round. Really? That's interesting. Okay, so I sent 7 against 2. I make 5 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really interesting. Everything's coming down to attack me. Can't be attacked. This is going to work out great. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to defend against the stray goblin that's guarding my attachment. Attacking enemy gets +1, +2 if you're the last player. I'm not the last player. So he's attacking for 2, 2 against 3. I don't take any damage. Trigger the Day's Rising after attached hero defends against an attack and takes no damage. Okay, so I add a resource. Then, response. After Grimbeorn defends an enemy attack. See, these are both the same trigger, so I can choose which one to go first. So I'm triggering this one first, getting my resource. I'm going to spend that resource and declare Grimbeorn the Old an attacker. He attacks for 5 with -2 defense. So all 5 damage goes through. Firefoot. After attached hero attacks alone, which I just did, exhaust Firefoot to choose a non-unique enemy engaged with you. Excess damage dealt by this attack is assigned to the chosen enemy. So I'm going to take the 3 excess damage and put it on the Rock Adder, who I am not allowed to attack. However, this isn't attack, I'm assigning damage. So I kill the Rock Adder. Orchrus goes on Grimbeorn. He's now attacking for 7. That's awesome. Okay, I still have this attack. Elfhelm will defend it. No Shadow. And he was only attacking for 1, so Elfhelm doesn't take any damage. Honor Guard isn't doing anything. Wonderful. Advance the round. Alright, Unexpected Courage. What do I want to do here? I would like to find a skin changer. I think I'm going to save Eowyn's resource. I think I'm saving everybody. Yep, I'm not going to do anything. Let's make some progress. I'm going to quest for 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 against 2. So I make 7 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 1 away, so I could discard a card. So I think I will. I'll discard the Giant Bear. That's not a location, right? Okay. And I advance. I make a locate test. If this test has failed, reveal cards from the encounter deck equal to number of players in the game and add them to the staging area, and then trigger all lost effects in play. There is no lost effects, so if I fail the test, probably nothing's going to happen. The first player makes a locate test. All right, so you know what? I'll just try it. I'm going to discard a card. I did not pass, and I'm good. I don't want to discard anymore. So I lost. So I reveal cards from the encounter deck equal to number of players, so that's 1. And then I trigger all lost effects in play. There is no lost effects, so I'm okay there. When I quest unsuccessfully, I trigger all lost effects. And if I beat the stage, I win the game. All right, easy peasy. 33. Okay, I'm going to be engaged by everybody. What's this guy say? After he engages a player, the goblins sneak. I discard the top card of the encounter deck. If it's a treachery card, he engages the next player. It's kind of a funny forced effect because... Okay. It wouldn't do anything, but you still have to do it because it's forced. Alrighty. So, I'm going to plan on defending and killing. So who do I want to kill? I want to kill this one. He's the worst. It doesn't matter which of these I defend. So I guess the sneak will be defended by Grimbeorn. He's defending for 3 against 1. No shadow. So I trigger the Day's Rising. I get a resource. I spend the resource and I attack back. 5 points of damage carry over to another enemy. So he's dead. The shadow was nothing. Okay, and I still have this attack coming. It's an attack of 1. Oh, whoops. And then after attached hero destroys an enemy, I add a resource. So he gets a resource. Okay, this guy is attacking for 1. I'm just going to defend with the Honor Guard. Attacking enemy gets plus X, so 2. So Honor Guard takes the damage. Okay, here we go. Another copy of the Day's Rising. Okay, I'm going to put Unexpected Courage down. And yeah, I'm just kind of stalled out on some card draw, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good here. So if I beat the stage, we win. So let's quest 1, 2, 8, 9. 9 against, while Orc Drummer is in the staging area, each enemy gets plus X, where X is the number of players in the game. Wow! That could be terrible! Oh wow, holy crap. Okay, so that's 2 against 9, I make 7 progress. That's fine, I'll engage it. I think you guys can see where this is going. I will defend against the Stray Goblin. And I'm going to ready Grimbeorn before the attack commences. Attacking enemy gets plus 3. So he's attacking for 4. 4 against 3. I'm going to trigger Honor Guard to cancel one of those, to cancel the damage he would have taken. So he takes no damage, so I get the resource. I will trigger his response and attack back. 5 points of damage carry over, and I only needed to do 1. So he's dead as well. I would have had to add this enemy to the staging area. And I get a resource from Orcris. Alright, nice. If I had some card draw, I could be doing all kinds of stuff. Nope. I'm drawing all my duplicates of my combo cards. No problem. We'll just keep questing. It's really just at this point, I think I got this game in hand. So it's 9. 9 against whatever this is. Attach this card to a location in the staging area. Oh, nice. Counts as a condition attachment with the text, each enemy revealed from the encounter deck gains surge. Well, there is no location in the staging area. So 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm 1 short. I will discard Orcris to AON. And that was an easy win. Okay, so I beat the quest of the fortnight. I hope everybody enjoyed that video. I'm glad I got Grimbeorn up and running. I'm a little sad I wasn't able to draw more cards, and man, I wasn't going to be able to for a while. I had a sneak attack. Gandalfs were way down there. I wasn't drawing any locations to put my Ancient Matham down. My Skin Changers were way down here, so I couldn't get that giant bear out, but I got all my important pieces out early. And that's kind of how this deck is supposed to work. If you get your heroes where you're questing for 6 with 1 hero, and you're defending and killing with the other hero, everything else is just kind of supplementing you a little bit. You should be able to basically just keep chipping away at the quest until you win. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.